Charlie's dying. I have to go to him.
You can't. The sea's filled with the red virus.
Not everywhere. Some parts I can
It's spreading too fast.
He needs
There's
me.
nothing you can do. Mayra said there's no cure. I know it's hard for you not to go to him, Larry. But you can't risk your life. There's important things you have to do. We have to save Mayra.
People who took these samples say the contaminated area has doubled.
Helen, what does your analysis show?
The biological makeup is very interesting, Winston. Although the virus has elements of our DNA and RNA, it did not originate on Earth.
Where did it come from then?
Unknown.
How fast is it spreading?
Very rapidly, Commander, but only underwater. It has no airborne transmission capability. Its replicating process is achieved by converting oxygen into ammonia.
Which is deadly to all life forms.
Including humans.
I'm afraid you've hit the nail on the head.
Is there any way of stopping this virus?
Nothing that is known to our science.
And if it's left untreated?
With prevailing currents, all Earth oceans will be irretrievably poisoned within 2 months.
2 months? Are you positive Shishiba did this? Bought the virus from her own planet and then deliberately spread it here?
Well, you know who saw her.
It's unbelievable.
With Shishiba, I believe it.
She hasn't even thought about the consequences of what she's done. Well, she doesn't care. All those fish, all the creatures. It's a death sentence.
Just tell me why!
I don't understand what's making you so angry, Malakat. I released the virus because it's the only way Neri will surrender the Golden Ankh.
What makes you so sure?
Well, she's not going to let this planet die, is she?
That's exactly what's going to happen anyway now.
But you said you could stop the virus. You assured me of that.
Only by using the power of the pyramid, and without the Ankh, I don't have that power, Your Highness!
But you will soon. Once Neri realizes the only way for both planets to survive is with the Ankh, she'll bring it to us. Beg us to take it.
Mayra, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sister.
Where are you?
Inside the mind of the underwater pyramid. It gives us the power to see and hear each other.
Are you all right?
Yes, sister. Is it true that Shashiba has released the red virus into the ocean?
Yes. The ocean is poisoned and many fish are dead. I cannot hear Charlie anymore. He is gone.
Then everything will die. Like our ocean planet. I must go. I will try and return again soon.
Perhaps you're right. Releasing the red virus will force the Chosen One to surrender the Ankh. Where she will not let the Earth and her own people die.
So, you don't think I'm so stupid after all?
Of course not, Highness. Perhaps some pressure should be put on her sister.
Why do you think I'm here? Get up. What was that noise?
On Earth, they have creatures called rats. They scratch. My sister will never give in to you. Never.
I need to swim.
Think hard. What else do you remember, Alona?
For a while, the elders thought our scientists had controlled the virus, but it had mutated. It kept returning, but worse. In the end, we realized we couldn't stop it. It started to spread even faster.
Is there anything else? Anything at all? It's important you tell us everything you know.
You've told them enough, Alona.
What good will it do to keep secrets? The ocean planet's dying. Now Earth's been contaminated too.
Do you want what's happening to your planet to happen here too?
What are you doing here? I've been looking all over.
Ilona's mother's an engineer. She's explaining how to stop the virus from contaminating the water purification system.
Well, the Orchid test revealed that that virus didn't originate here on Earth. Looks like the aliens brought it with them and released it intentionally. It's a deliberate act of war. With this kind of provocation, we got no choice but to retaliate.
Does Richter know?
Of course. He's meeting with the president of the Global Union right now. And this time she won't wimp out.
We're going to nuke them out of existence.
If we'd acted earlier, the aliens wouldn't have had time to release the virus. The delay caused by your intervention has only further served to jeopardize our position.
I think it's wise not to be trigger-happy with nuclear weapons. Don't you?
Oh, I hope you're not going to waste Madam President's time with your precious argument.
She wouldn't have asked us here if she thought we were going to waste her time.
This time, young man, it's different. She's run out of options.
Stand by. Conference about to commence.
Thank you for coming. You may be seated. Unfortunately, the situation has deteriorated. As you know, these visitors have released a toxic virus into our oceans. Our whole planet's under threat. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but we now have no choice but to launch a counterattack.
But you can't. There must be a better way of dealing with this.
We've given them enough opportunities. We cannot just sit back and let them overtake us.
Brett, if we had more time up our sleeves, it would be different. The scientists might have been able to find a way to kill the toxins. Unfortunately, it's spreading so fast. We have to act quickly.
No, you've got to talk to them. Anything's better than fighting.
I'm sorry, Brett.
Well, what exactly do you intend to do, Madam President?
A massive radiation blast is our best hope of destroying the virus.
What about the repercussions? Madam President, the radiation will kill everything.
The environment will recover.
Get real? Look how much of the Earth has already been destroyed forever. Name one rainforest that's regenerated.
Brett, I understand your concerns, but sometimes in life you're forced to do things you would rather not have to do. If we don't do everything in our power to stop this invasion now, it might be too late. For all of us.
Charlie.
If you're looking for your little friend, the whale, he's dead.
Why'd you do this terrible thing?
If you'd given us the Ankh in the first place, none of this would have happened. If you don't hand it over, Neri, the red virus will kill everything, not just Charlie.
The golden Ankh is not for you.
You don't understand, Neri. If you don't give us the Ankh, this planet and our own, everything will die. The only way for Malakat to stop the virus is to use the full force of the pyramid. But without the Ankh, he's powerless. So the choice is yours, Neri. It's life for all. Or death.
Blow up a whole city.
Yep, a whole city and more.
I wish there was a way for a less destructive resolution. I mean, this just seems so final. If only somehow we could talk to them.
Talking's not gonna get us anywhere with these jerks. They're hostile. They've made that abundantly clear.
Well, we haven't exactly been friendly to them either. In case you've forgotten, we killed one of them.
Where do you think you're going? This is a restricted area.
I'm going to check the minifin. I'm on maintenance detail. Commander Bates.
Jace, is that you?
Got a slight hitch down here, Mum.
Go ahead.
Endangered species approaching. Eliminate predators if possible.
I'll do what I can.
It's ready.
Attention all Praxis personnel. Report immediately to the bridge for final briefing.
I am up to here with these briefings.
Did anyone ever tell you patience was a virtue?
Come on.
full alert must be maintained at all times. I'm expecting the President of the Global Union to order the countdown within the hour.
With respect, Mr. Richter, are you sure this is the
The
best course
alien
of
Mary,
action?
she's back.
Aggression
I
is
saw
not
her in the
always
lift on Gamma
productive.
level. She's alive.
Agent Shelby, what is the boy saying?
I've got no idea, sir.
She was in the lift with Jason. You have to believe me.
There's an easy way to find out. How long ago do you think you saw her?
Just a couple of minutes.
Helen, can you replay the last 3 minutes of the security record for the Gamma level lift, please?
Certainly, Agent Hauser.
She was with him. I saw her.
Jason's the only person there, Lewis.
But I'm telling the truth, Dad.
This is a waste of valuable time.
She was there.
I think you'd better leave.
Is the torpedo armed?
Affirmative, sir.
Stand by to detonate. I'll notify you as soon as we get the go-ahead.
It was a close call, but Helen excelled herself.
Not one image of Neri on the security records.
It was all wiped out.
Like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Everyone is quite certain it's there, but it's only in the imagination.
They must have thought Louis was nuts.
Yes, I think he lost his credibility even with Agent Shelby.
So, all we're waiting for is the word from Madam President, and it's war.
Her decision seems irreversible. I don't think she's going to change her mind now.
Then I must take Aang to Malakat.
Neri, that could have far worse ramifications than what Praxis are going to do.
If virus stop, no need for war.
Malakat might be lying. Maybe he can't stop the virus, even with the Ankh.
Yeah, it could be Shishiba's way of forcing you to surrender it.
Your life will be at risk, you know that.
The poisons in the oceans must be stopped. No more death.
Now that the red virus has contaminated the Earth, we on the ocean planet have no escape. Everything we have done has been for nothing.
Garon, the virus can be stopped. And by releasing it, we've demonstrated to the Earth people how easily we can overpower them. When our people come, they will not stand in our way.
How can you be so sure that the virus can be treated?
Listen to me. The virus will be stopped. And I caution you, Garon, things could get worse for you than they already are.
What do you mean?
I mean, there will be no place for doubters in the new world. That was one of the failings of the ocean planet. People gave up. That sort of weakness and disloyalty won't be tolerated. Is that clearly understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now get on with it.
It's curious, this child's sister of Neri's. Considering we've given her virtually no water, she's surprisingly strong and alert.
Well, she can't last forever. When will the Chosen One bring the Ankh? Why is she taking so long?
She knows time is running out. I expect her soon.
Neri? Yes, sister. What have you decided? I must use the Ankh to stop the virus.
But Malakat and Shishiba will try to take it from you. They'll try to kill you.
The virus must be stopped, or many more will die.
Be careful, sister.
You're determined to go there, aren't you?
If I do not, the virus will keep spreading.
Let me speak to them first.
No, Jason.
Look, Neri, you and I both know they could easily take the Ankh from you and make you a prisoner. If I go there, I can set some conditions. It's our only way, Neri. Otherwise, you'll just be walking into a trap.
You must be quick, Jason. Not much time.
The President of the Global Union has given the order to detonate. Begin the countdown.
Let's do this.
What about the children? All non-essential personnel, including children, must be evacuated first.
What's your time frame, Commander? How long?
As long as it takes.
about to begin. If you have any idea how Malakat will retaliate, we need to know straight away.
We don't know.
We have to tell them, Mother. Can't you see that?
I'm urging you to help us. Time's running out. Do you want blood on your hands?
Come on, Ilona. If they got bombs, a stockpile of weapons, what?
The power of the pyramid is all Malakat needs. With that, he has complete control.
What do you mean, complete control?
Pyramid is all he needs.
You mean he could wipe us out whenever he wants?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I've come with instructions.
Instructions? You have come with instructions for me. I will be most interested to hear them.
Neri has agreed to bring the Ankh to you. But there are conditions.
Conditions? And what might those conditions be, Jason?
First, you and your troops must vacate the pyramid. Second, Neri's safety must be guaranteed. Third, Mayra must be released.
These conditions are extreme. They will be hard to meet.
You understand the consequences if these conditions are not met.